Again, we are going to be putting these SSD wheels on the Chevy K10 Cheyenne. So we'll get started by showing y'all how to mount these up. On these particular wheels, you've got 5 2mm hexes on the inside. To take apart, these are a 3-piece wheel. So we'll start by removing all of these. And I've always found it's best if you use hand tools on beadlock wheels instead of the drill. It just tends to not want to strip out when you're doing it by hand because you can feel the force. The drills just kind of yeet everything, and I've broken a few of these screws off in wheels, and well, they're a pain to get out. So you've got your back bead, front, and your centerpiece. So you just start by sticking this inside the tire, and it mounts right in the middle of the foam. Pull your beads on the outside so it sits directly down on the inside of it. Take your front, slide it in here, kind of pull the bead around so it sits down inside of that plastic piece you just put in there, or metal depending on the wheel. These sit in one way, kind of like that. There's notches on the inside, and as I pull the back together with the screws, it'll seat it in the rest of the way. So you want to get that set, then you want to take your back, line the screws up, kind of pull the tire as you slide it down so that bead sits on the lip of it. There's no rush, take your time. You don't want to have to do it twice because it's, depending on the actual wheel, it could be a pain. So then you just come in, put some down pressure, because remember, you are compressing rubber and foam to get these two pieces to mate properly. Get the first two started about halfway down, and then come through and set the rest. Found it helps if you do kind of a star pattern as you pull it all in so it sits nicely. It's kind of like torquing the lug nuts on a car. You want it to seat evenly, not too far on one side before you go down to the next. So we've got all those in. They're not tight, but that's what it'll look like. And you just come back through, give it some turns here, come over here, back on this side. Nice and gentle. Like I said, there's no rush. I'm not sure what that popping was a second ago. Screw's not broken. So once you get them all put down nice and tight, there you go. These wheels are not vented. The tires are not vented. We tend to not vent our wheels solely because we take it through the mud, the water, and it's really not that easy to come home every time, wash the car off, take these wheels apart, get the foams out, because the water and mud inside of these sitting will deteriorate the foam, and then you will have foamless tires. So I'm not going to bore you with setting the rest of these other two, but we'll get these put together and get on the truck and get right back at you.